Have you ever... Here comes the flushing flash. Kevin. 2-1.
Disbound.
And this one has all... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And he misses with that straight left. Good counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fight because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. He just misses that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Trying to land that jab. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, or your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And just got countered. Nice counter. The fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punch right up the middle. And Kevin Kelly is dazed. And Kevin Kelly has to go down. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
And he drops him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It's happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a team, playing the fun out to a team. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He can't connect with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. So it's plan B time. There's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Done with that counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, what a punch! It's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, took him out.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Kelly got one
How
more.
many people would have predicted?
Yeah, I know. Who's it chilling? Yes. Well, that's not. You got one more, man. One more.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like
And here he is in the flesh. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is out. How will these two fighters handle the out? Here we go for round one. Good counter punch. So much firepower here. He misses with that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait them...
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What can you tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. Do you believe this? How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. That jab misses. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant. And There's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They miss with the jab. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of defense here at all. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this offense.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Blistering hands deep from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Miss with that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different...
On to the 5th we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A lot of effort being exerted here. are seeing. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for them.
Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
I'm done.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round. There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head formed.
Punching. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice defense on that left uppercut. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go, it's round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Let's get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some fights with a great...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford is dazed! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got... A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly...